Your turn.
It has officially been 2 months since we sold our house, packed up our lives, and took off on this trek for full-time RV life. And before we take our first major shakedown trip next week, we're doing one more short little test run. We're just going 21 miles, but we're going to a campground with no sewer hookups, and that's going to be a first for us. So we're going to break camp, pack up, move 21 miles down the road to this new campground with no sewer hookups.
You'd think it'd be easy, but as we've learned so far, it probably won't be.
So come along with us as we take on this new challenge, our first move to a new campsite. What could go wrong?
Famous last words.
And this will be the first time we actually use the flex space for what it was designed for. We're going to haul the motorcycles today. So now we got to get it set up so we can get them pulled in here and strapped in. Right up here, the door came past.
Okay.
Probably an easy fix, but I don't want to break it. And what I'm realizing is these old straps that I bought from the house just aren't going to do the trick for these bikes. Also, I'm going to need another set of wheel chocks. I ended up using the ones that we used for the trailer, but I'm going to need some just for the motorcycle.
We've got one bike loaded in, a door that won't open all the way, and we still need the second bike to come in. He made that look so easy. Think that'll work?
We'll see. I need to move that 4x4 over some. Should be good.
What's next?
Well, let's see if we can get the bikes up in between them.
I'll ride mine up. This already looks scary. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna walk it up. Okay. Hopefully when we come back, it looks just like this.
Looks good. There's really nothing up here.
Everything seems closed and latched, ready for travel. All right, here we go.
Jess,
Yeah,
I'm glad we put those Valterra valves on here last week
why is that?
because the black tank is stuck open. I've already called three-way. We're going to stop by there on the way over.
We just got out of the campground. They're still chucking. Haven't broken it yet. Now that we have all the new desk and the new... Fun.
Now that we're loaded down.
Now that we're loaded down, we're gonna try and go weigh. We made a quick stop at the Catskills. With all the renovations that we did, we just wanted to make sure that our weights were still within our specifications. And although we were a little bit on the high end, we still fell within the range and we felt good about going on the trip.
Our next stop was three-way campers. We had to get the black tank valve looked at and find out why our three-season doors were jammed closed. With all of our stops, it turned out to be a pretty long day, but we finally ended up making it to our site and getting set up and called it a night. Hey guys, so we did a mini trip. We're here at our new site. We didn't record everything because it was just so hectic. So I was emptying the tanks before we were gonna leave, and I got the back black tank empty and was going to go flush it. I came back and I noticed that the light was still on. I hit it back open, nothing drained. We ended up having a sensor go bad on the inside. We drove to three-way campers. They checked it out. They're having to order a part. Luckily, we followed some advice and we put Valterra valves.
Check it out. This is, thank you all for your advice. This literally, these Valterra valves saved the day. And we got those on a couple days ago.
The black tank back here it's just open. So we have it closed with the Valterra valve.
Here? Oh, we can't see it because of that. Okay.
When we load up and leave here, go back to three-way, they're gonna switch out the part real quick.
This was a mini shakedown trip. We're only going 20 miles. It was just for 1 week, and then we're gonna do the real shakedown trip next week. We thought we were cool and that we didn't need to record it because we totally had it down pat, but we didn't. The pavement here is pretty tight. If you notice, we have 2 blocks under this tire, 1 block under that one, and 2 blocks under that one. You would have had a lot to say with how we got this like this. But what happened was we pulled in and we got the whole, we got the truck unhitched, and then we thought we were awesome, and then we looked here and the tires were floating.
And if anybody asks, yes, we did chock the wheels before we unhooked.
We chocked the wheels before we unhooked, and then they were floating. So I'm not going to tell you how we did this, but just know we got it done. And there was probably safer ways to do it. We're going to be better next time.
The asphalt driveway is not very wide. It's just barely wider than the trailer itself. So maneuvering between these trees and getting here, we got all the way over to the edge of the asphalt.
It was actually a pretty good site. It was pretty cheap, 15 bucks a night, which we were happy about. We're right here by the water. The only issue we had getting into this site, it's somewhat of a narrow site. There's just not a lot of wiggle room on either side of the RV, right? Like, you have to come at it pretty straight. Scott had to drive the truck real far off the road to try and pull it in here because of the angle and the way that you have to come in to avoid several trees. And you would be so proud of us. We were doing everything by the checklist. There was just one thing that we missed on our checklist. I mean, technically I would say this was a $0 event, but yeah, come this way.
We got here, we went to set up. First thing I wanted to do was get the motorcycles out of the back so I could start setting up my office. So we came in to find we forgot to strap the TV.
Which lives so close to the broken guitar.
The screen is not cracked, visibly. Here's the strap. It's supposed to come around each side, hook in the middle to keep it from falling.
When we went to go check out the TV, we thought we were almost safe because there was no crack, but you're never safe. You're never safe in the RV.
There we go. So for my next trick, it's going to be removing this TV and replacing it because obviously it's irreparable.
So lucky for us, we did not get a storage unit, but we donated stuff to our kids, and then we donated some stuff to my brother. Once we broke the TV, we measured it, it's a 43-inch TV. We walked around my brother's house and we found a TV that we donated to him that he did not mount on his wall yet that was 43 inches, so we took it back. Really, it's like net zero. That
Except for the time and labor.
Time and labor, but it could have been way worse. We could have ripped the hydraulic stands off. We didn't. Could have been way worse. Just the guitar broke last move. Could have been way worse. And now the TV. So could have been way worse, but it wasn't. So this one, although I think it's like a grand total of $0, just a little bit of a hit to the ego like normal. We went from throughway campers to our first spot. It was like 10 miles. From our first spot to the second spot was like 100 feet. And now from that spot to here was probably like maybe 20 miles. So we've done these short trips. We've only had a damaged guitar, an almost damaged hydraulic, and now a broken TV. But next week we are leaving for the real Shakedown trip. We are going on a 350-mile trip. Hopefully there's no issues next week. Other thing is, this site is an experiment. We've been on full hookups for 2 months. This is our first campsite. We are without sewer. We really wanted to get a feel for how much our tanks fill up, which of course we got to feel on full hookups, but we're much more conscious of how much water we're using here. We're having a little competition this week. I am using the front black tank and gray tank, and Scott is using the back gray tank and black tank, and we're gonna see who can create the least amount of fill in their tank. You didn't know we were doing that competition.
Which is a little bit not fair, because the truth is I'm here all day because I'm actually working in the camper using the utilities, where Jess is leaving for 8 to 10 hours a day for her full-time job.
That just sounds like excuses already starting to pile up.
There's a lot more opportunity for me to have to use the facilities. It is 110. Whew.
Are you doing righty-tighty, lefty-loosey? Don't you do it.
I wanted to.
See, all you needed was a little encouragement. They wanted it super secure.
No doubt. About 50 foot-pound of torque on that thing.
So the new TV, the holes are at 12 inches. The old TV was at 8.
Where you've
Damn.
left this TV is incredibly risky, just letting it balance.
That's where you left it, sweetheart.
I left it in your capable hands. I handed it to you and I walked off.
It's adjustable. I believe I can take these out and move these brackets out wider. I need a wrench. I need a pair of pliers. Is there a pair of pliers in there?
Why don't you just bring your whole tool bag instead of...
Because I don't have it in a bag, I've got it in the box.
Because this is like potentially 4th trip outside.
Well, I think I got a wrench in here.
And if you don't keep your wrenches next to the fireplace, are you really living?
No, you're not. I mean, doesn't everybody keep wrenches near the fireplace?
I think so. So I was like, where should I put this wrench? I'd be like, you know it's a good spot?
By the fireplace. Outraged.
You're good right there. Go down.
All right, now the fun part is going to try to get them in the back.
Hold the TV real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Wiggle room to work like I
Okay.
did up here. But then me doing that, then I can't screw.
You need me to be the screwer.
If you can reach it.
Do anything I put my mind to. I have no idea what direction. Oh
It
wait,
needs to go towards my wall.
driver or passenger? Man, you broke a sweat. Am I able to release my right hand and slowly let my deltoid stop burning?
You can release it, yeah.
Are you sure?
I got it.
Both of them?
Yeah. It's not going anywhere right now. The only other thing I can think of is if this has some holes that I can't really see without getting taller.
I understand that.
It's got 3 out of the 4 screws now.
I mean, a triangle is the strongest shape.
So after that trip, I just keep saying, what's next? We have to be more careful about packing up. Every trip so far, we've missed something. If you've been following along and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, it really means a lot to us. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment where you think we may be going on this first big shakedown trip. If you've been following along on any of our other social media channels, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you may already have a pretty good clue. Give us your best guesses where you think we may be headed.
You're not going to want to miss our big shakedown trip next week. It's a Scott in the wild.